it going?
It's fantastic.
Where are we? This looks really cool.
We are at Butter Art Fair in Inglewood, California, and it is magical, and I can't wait to take you guys inside.
Well, take us, show us around.
Let's go. Now, fun fact, iBest Wines is a partner, an official wine partner for Butter Art Fair, and I brought you a little gift.
You have a gift?
My art. You can't come to an art fair and not have my art, iBest Wines, so this is for you.
Oh, wow, thanks. This is amazing.
You're welcome.
So I can only imagine it was a little bit challenging starting your own business and starting iBest Wines. What was that process like for you?
Starting iBest Wines, the process was anchored in courage and faith, okay? So after 20 years of being in the wine and spirits industry, I decided to bet on myself. I always had this dream in my head and my heart. And 2 years ago, I launched iBest Wines, and I'm super proud. And one of the key ingredients to how I approached iBest Wines was making sure that the 5 Black women that I tapped to help build the brand with me have equity in the business. And so very similar to Butter Art Fair, where these artists are getting 100% of their sales.
So we have wine, we have art. You describe yourself as a multi-hyphenate. Like, how does that come together?
You know what? I've been going all day, I need a little snack. You want a snack?
I absolutely want a snack.
Okay, come on.
This looks amazing, thank you.
Yes, I'm a cookie girl. So Multihyphenate, I'm not only a wine negotiant, I'm the creative director for iBest Wines. I participate in a lot of patronage work adjacent to the art community. I have dreams and aspirations to one day curate my own art show or art fair. And so it really means someone that isn't allowing themselves to be put in a box. I am not just the founder of iBest Wines, I am many things.
Speaking of that, what's a typical day like for you?
I'm going for 16, 17 hours and a lot of phone calls, a lot of commercial meetings, goals, objectives that we're trying to meet as a startup business. But it also is a lot of connection point to the art community. You know, we do tons of partnerships with artists and galleries. We've had our wine port and museum. So it's a lot of also finding the right opportunities to have our brand, my art, connected to.
We have art, we have wine, we have cookies. I think we have more art too. Can you
We
show
have
us some more?
art. Come on, I want to show you. And there is an artist, when we turn this corner, that you're gonna see that I love, April Bay. She is one of my faves. Look at this work. Look at this work. Do you see this?
It looks amazing.
So amazing. And again, Butter Art Fair is all about prioritizing the artist first. So 100% of the sales from Butter goes back to the artist. And so to me, that is such a beautiful winning recipe for this community, this art community, right? And oftentimes that hasn't always been the case.
Speaking of that, sometimes starting out can be very challenging. What's one challenge that you faced starting out with your business, and how did you overcome?
Yeah, you know, I think for many women founders, one of the biggest challenges is raising capital. And so programs that have grants and opportunities to really support women founders is something that I really encourage entrepreneurs to look into. So I would say the first thing is really having the capital you need to get started and to keep going and to scale.
What's this painting behind us? It's got some fur there.
April Bay, more April Bay. Do you guys see this? She is truly one of, in my opinion, the more prolific artists of our time. I've had the pleasure of seeing her work, not only here, but at art fairs around the United States. And I'm just really happy for her. And I think she exemplifies everything that Butter Art Fair is trying to do here in Inglewood, California.
And you exemplify empowerment. So as a Black woman, how are you empowering yourself and other Black women through your business?
Yeah, so you know, listen, I think it's hugely important for those of us who are on this entrepreneurial journey to share our journey as much as possible. So I do tons of mentoring for young women who are just kind of trying to find their way. I also have a group of women that work with me. Again, I mentioned they all have equity in the brand, and that was hugely important to me because, you know, you should own what you build. iBest Wines is minded in community, it's minded in equity, and it's minded in wealth building.
Well, speaking of wealth building and helping others, it seems like you have a very, very busy life, but do you have time for self-care?
I, prioritize rest. I start my day with intentional walks, meditative walks. I'm really big on just getting in time with nature. So going out to see a sunset to end my day. And to also just, I think, pace, right? Pace is a sign of maturity, and I think for entrepreneurs, we're always on the go. So reminding ourselves that part of that secret ingredient to being truly successful is to also make sure that you're taking care of yourself and you're prioritizing rest.
Speaking of reminders, what advice would you give to aspiring entrepreneurs out there?
All great things take time. So my big advice is don't rush the process. You gotta fall in love with the process, and all great things take time.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time, Ingrid.
I'm so glad y'all came to Butter Art Fair. And now it's time for some famous Amos and my art, some iBest Wines.
Well, don't worry, sis, we got you.
Let's do it.